Question everything, trust nothing. It's your boy, CryptoKeeper. Hopefully everybody is doing well today. Shout out to all my Crypto Wars fanatics. I know you're out there. You love the show. We love you for being here at the show. Yeah, thanks for being here. All right, so let's dive in. Let me just start off by saying got a lot going on. Myself, Crusader, lots going on. But Trading Wars is about to kick back off. I'm super excited about it. Game plan is for Monday. Let me double check, but I think we've gotten confirmation that we're going to go Monday. Let me double check. Let's see here. Yeah, I think they're still waiting for a couple of things from us, but listen, there is a whole CoinW is our new sponsor, and we're going to be with them for months. We've got a few month contract right off the bat with them because we wanted a partner. They have got a dashboard that's looking beautiful. I was just actually peeking over at some of the competition stuff that they have. It looks really nice. It's like join, and then it shows Crypto Blood, and then it's like join Alex O, and like join, and it flashes a picture. It shows myself. It shows Crusader. It's a really nice run through an ad for Trading Wars, and they are going to be promoting it as well. So plan on seeing Trading Wars all over the place. So I'm super excited for it. We really want to grow the show. So as we evolve and change, we hope you guys enjoy the ride, and I hope that you guys will join along. You don't have to jump in with a bunch of money. You can do it something small. But if you are the top person in your respective community, the top people in this are going to come on the show next season. So really excited about doing that. Let me jump into the chat. Let's see who was first today. Let me see here. Let me jump in. Oh, well, that'd be nice if my mouse was doing what it was supposed to. Maybe. Oh, yep. Okay, there we go. It looks like Jay first in the house said, "Yo, short but sweet. What up, Jay? Good to see you." Caffeinated Crypto throwing out the hola. What's up, brother? Good to see you. And yeah, looks like it's just Jay and Caffeinated Crypto in the chat. Only two people here. So me, Jay, and Caffeinated Crypto are going to have a fantastic show. That's what's going to happen here. We know we've been a little inconsistent recently. Okay, cut us some slack. Lots going on. But the game plan is to be back at it every single day. And I am excited to do it. All right, so let me jump over and check out what the markets are doing. What do we got? CoinGecko. Yes, I just made a change. I'm not doing this craziness with CoinMarketCap anymore. They just irritate me. It will not update this right here. Ooh, see my mouse? It will not update for whatever reason my percentage change over the day or whatever time frame I'm looking at. So just getting stupid. So the global crypto market cap is at 2.8 trillion with a T dollars. That's up 2.6%. Bitcoin sitting at, and actually let me update this. Let me just make sure that they're up to date. Bitcoin sitting at $70,693. That is pretty much no change over the last hour, down a hair. Up 2.1% on the 24-hour and up 6% on the week. ETH doing the same thing, sitting pretty flat right now, up 1% over the last 24 hours and up 2% over the week. I saw some news that was suggesting that ETH was going to dump back down to like 3K. I want everybody to remember this. I've reminded people of this a lot. But remember this. I'm gonna take this off the screen for a second. Remember this. When you are on these crypto news sites, you can pay for a news article, right? And so I know for a fact that what happens is, you'll see an article that is like some random token that you've never heard of. That's like Keeper token blasts off 8,642%. Can anyone keep up? And if you don't recognize that Keeper token reached out to whoever it is, whether you're using Decrypt or Cointelegraph, whoever it is, they're paying for these articles to be written. So do not be deceived. Sometimes they also are paying to FUD the market. Now, I'm not saying that ETH won't have a pullback, but just please understand when you see an article written about how ETH is just set up to freaking die this week, there could be some things going on in the background that are not all of what it's cracked up to be. Let's just say that. Tether sitting below $1 right now. It's over. Bull run's over. Bull run. That's it. That's it. Just click off, log out, cash in, get out while you can. Tether is at 99.96 cents. So it depegged. All right. For those of you who don't understand sarcasm, that was sarcasm. All right, BNB, $582. We're going to see that thing over $600 here pretty soon. That thing has been absolutely ripping them beans. That's what the young kids call BNB beans. I got educated on that recently. Shout out to my Telegram group. Shout out to all the whales in my Telegram group. I wish I was one of them. I wish I was a whale. Solana, $184. That's down 1%. XRP doing what XRP has done, just basically sitting pretty still. It's actually up. It's up 1.5%. So that's that. Lido staked Ether. So CoinGecko will have tokens that CoinMarketCap will not show. This will be one of them. So they'll show different. If you look at like the number of a token in terms of market cap, it will be different. In a lot of regards from CoinGecko to CoinMarketCap. And you can pay to be listed on CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap. Okay, so just keep that in mind. There's always something that somebody is willing to pay for or will put the money into because it does nothing but benefit them. USDC, down below $1. Well, it's over. Cash in. Dogecoin has been ripping. It's up 0.5% on the hour, but up 18.5% on the day and 41.2% on the week. I'm sure there's some Elon Musk behind that somewhere. Cardano rounding out the top 10 on CoinGecko anyway. 2.4% up on the day, 2.8% on the week. Now, we're going to jump in and talk about some other tokens and some things happening. This is going to be a very altcoin-centric day. I am going to jump over and show you a little Bitcoin TA here in just a second, but this is going to be a very altcoin-centric day. We're going to talk everything from altcoins to some meme coins, right? Some that I hold, some that I don't hold, but we're going to have the discussion and see what that looks like. I actually didn't know whether Crusader was going to be here or not. He had he's doing his work thing, and so he's going to be off and on, but I'm going to continue to be here to hold it down for the team because he always holds it down when I'm gone. So that's how that works. That's how a partnership works. So shout out to Crusader. He always holds it down when I'm gone. I'm going to hold it down when he's gone. Let's look at number 13 here. Toncoin, $5.03. I keep patting myself on the back for this call, but the reality is when you're talking about something at $2 and within the last, month, it's gone up 250% or so, you got to let the people know. Pay attention because sometimes your boy Keeper is on point. So shout out to Toncoin. We're going to talk about some tokens on Toncoin here in just a little bit. Crusader will love the fact that I'm talking about one of those, but I just want to show you guys something that's really funny. So we will touch on that in just a little bit. Scrolling on down, look at ICP. ICP is up 41.8%. Ooh. Now, will ICP ever get back to its, token release price? Well, that remains to be seen, which would be over a 25x from where it's at right now. So we shall see. But I think it's still got a lot of upside. Let's scroll on down. Excuse me. Let's scroll on down and take a peek at two of them that we always look at. Here's one that, let me just throw this out there. The graph, GRT. This is one that I dumped last cycle and been kicking myself since. Let me back up. I took profits, but I took profits in the form of, I took all the profits. Like I was just out. I exited. And I had such a good entry on the graph that part of me wishes I would have kept it, but this is what it is. Here we go. Right here. VeChain, the VeChain Vice Lord right here, your boy Keeper, is telling all of you VeChainians, no, my VeChain vigilantes, we are up 1.1% today and up 7.7% on the week. Now, number 48, as per CoinGecko, is Kaspa. I've been doing some Kaspa mining, so I pay a lot of attention to Kaspa. It's at 13.6 cents, up 1.8% on the day, down 8.1% on the week. I've been asking some of the people, so if you pay attention to Kaspa, what you will notice, or at least has been somewhat of a trend, is watch what Bitcoin's doing, and Kaspa likely will be flat or doing the opposite. So Kaspa is the second largest proof of work blockchain. Number 2. You've got Bitcoin, and then you've got Kaspa. Okay. A lot of people don't know that. Kaspa is primed for an absolute tear. But a lot of what will happen is Bitcoin will be taking off and Kaspa will just be kind of lagging behind, sitting around, maybe even dumping a little bit. But when Bitcoin sits still or Bitcoin dumps a little bit, you'll see Caspa turn around and do the exact opposite. So I actually have Bitcoin miners and Caspa miners. We're going to take advantage of both sides of that, baby. When Bitcoin's pumping, we're going to take it. When Caspa's pumping, we're going to take it. That's right. So I'm really excited to continue to see the gains that are happening as per mining. Here's the thing with mining real quick, and then I'll move on. If you are interested in mining, you can always feel free to reach out to us. You can shoot us an email at debate crypto, not crypto wars, debatecrypto@gmail.com. But if you're interested in that, here's what I love about mining. And this is why I'm in mining with my own money. This is why I have business partners that are in with their money. This is why I have friends, family in mining. Because at the moment that you pay off your mining rig, when I say pay off, I'm talking about accumulate enough of the token to have, enough to pay for whatever it was. If it's a Caspa miner and it was 10 grand, okay, you've accumulated 10 grand worth of Caspa, boom, that thing's paid off. At that point, you literally have a little money printer. You do. You have a money printer. And so it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. The other idea is when you pay off one machine, then you've got the money printer right here and you buy another machine. Now you've got two machines. One's not paid off and one is working together to pay off the second machine twice as fast. And then that goes exponentially. 2, and then, let me grab 4. Let me grab 8. And if you're able to continue to do that, this can scale exponentially. So I love the mining game. I think it makes a lot of sense. There's a reason that people have done so well with it over time. And I am, and so is Crusader, testing out those waters to see what that looks like moving forward. And so far, it has been doing very well. All right, we got Bleeves in the chat. Bleeves is actually here because I paid his mortgage recently. Lost a bet to my man Bleeves. Paid his mortgage. He actually just sent me his statement for his mortgage and said, "Here, can you just go ahead and pay this?" So shout out to you, Bleeves. I'm glad that you made it through another month as per my stupid call of Bitcoin not going to 50K before the halving, because it has not only been a bad call, it has been a stupid call because Bitcoin has done everything on top of it, like 50K. Now I'm looking at it. We're not even at the halving. And I'm like, do I want to make a bet that do you want to bet me that it's going to go back down to 50K? And my side of that would be, hell no, we're not going back to 50K before the halving. So you want that action, just let me know. All right, cool. Let's jump over, take a look at some Bitcoin. I want to take a look at where we're at currently in the market. Okay, we are at the $70,664 mark. Now, it's probably kind of hard to see here. Let me zoom in a little bit here. It's probably kind of hard to see here, but this blue line right here, the top one, is the value area high. Let me turn on my little paintbrush here. Okay. All right. This right here is the value area high. This right here is the point of control, and this right here is the value area low. Now, if you pay attention, if we zoom out just a little bit and watch what this does, this is why TA works, okay? I'm on a 15-minute chart. Let's go just all the way back to right here. Let me zoom out a little bit. I'll tell you what these are. This is 6:30 UTC today, okay? What we had was a nice yellow candle in the way that I like to do TA. Come up and it touches point of control, dumps back down, 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 presses through point of control and goes up to value area high, taps back down, presses through value area high, taps back down, through, taps back down, goes back down into the range, taps the average, goes to the value area high, goes up, and literally what I'm getting at, okay, I'm not going to beat a dead horse here, is that these numbers matter. And what they come down to is volume. What's happening in this big area right here, right, is volume. This is some bars right here showing you the type of volume that's happening. And the volume that's happening here is where people are entering and exiting. So what does that mean for you? And why is it so important? The reason that I like using the value area high, value area low, point of control is because it tells me where people are actively at in trades right now. Like, what is going on right now over the last, you can expand it out. That was a 24-hour look. That was over the last 24 hours. What's the point of control, which is the average of basically the highest amount of volume, then the value area high and the value area low in that range. And so I think it's really important because people that are trading, they're not generally, now they'll have long-term hodl bags, but they have set price points or percentages that they are chasing after and attacking. And what you have to realize is that when people are entering at a certain point and exiting at a certain point, that will be like a price magnet because you have got people trying to take profits or, losing trades, depending on how that worked out for you. But ultimately, it's really important to pay attention to volume. There are people out there that do nothing but volume trading. That's actually huge in the stock market for sure. And there's a lot of people that do it also in crypto. And so I just want to remind everybody that when you see this happening, when you see just consistently tapping point of control, tapping point of control, tapping point of control, bust through, tap the value area high, tap the value area high, bust through, come back down, use it as support. Listen, this is not a coincidence. I used to be the person, I'm admitting it. I used to be the person that said TA is BS. TA, BS, right? And now that I've been doing some trading, I recognize that it's not. And it's not BS because a lot of times it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. If people are getting in and out at certain points, they also want to take profits at certain points. It is human nature. And then also, if you migrate over to the crazy chaos that is meme coins, what you'll see is a cascading effect. Because they're so volatile, a couple people will put in some large sells, and then everybody's like running for the hills because they don't actually believe in what they've bought. Oh no, I gotta go, right? And then they run, and it has this effect. So it will literally, looking at a chart, depending on what you're looking at and what your conviction level is and what your game plan is, it really can tell you the statistically what the future looks like. Doesn't mean that it's going to work out every time, but I'll take statistics. And so I really have been impressed over the years that we've been watching people do TA, and your boy Keeper here has been questioning it. Not saying I didn't think that it was totally legit. I just thought, now that I've been doing trading and paying attention and really checking out what's happening in these markets and seeing the consistency of hitting certain points, you can't deny it. It's there and it's real. Now, are you going to pay your dues if you start trading right now? Yeah, you are. I've gotten my butt handed to me quite a few times. And there's so many different things that I like to use. I'll just tell you this real quick. Confluence, right? So we got the prime oscillators down here that I like to use. Prime oscillators down here, from ChartPrime, right? What I love is seeing whether it's oversold or overbought. And you can tell that from these orange blocks here, right? They have these ribbon twists that kind of tell you, okay, the momentum is moving this way. We have money flow. Listen, market cipher, love it, right? Looking for red dots, green dots, momentum waves. Where's the money flow? Basically, what are you following? It's just giving you ideas of where money's headed, right? In the short term, medium term, long term, depending on the size of the chart that you're looking at. And it tells you where people are entering and exiting. It helps. And so if you can get confluence with where the volume is combined with how the money is flowing currently at that point, basically starting to make what we call confluence, you can win these trades. So shout out to you if you're trying to trade. Best of luck. It is not easy. It's tough. It really is tough. And so I just wish you the best of luck. Let me jump into the let me jump into the chat real quick. Hold on a second. We got to check on Patriot Caveman. He said, Keeper, I think we are all too bearish, especially on Caspa. I'm starting to think Caspa will have a Solana-like price run, $300 billion market cap. God, that would be so freaking sweet, bro. That would be, let me pull up Caspa. Hold that thought. $300 billion run. Good gracious sakes alive. Let's pull up Caspa and let's see what that would look like. Just we'll do a little moon math here. Okay. Caspa's at 13.66 cents. Basically for the layman, about 13.5 cents, a little bit farther, a little bit higher than that. The market cap right now is at $3.15 billion. Bro, that would be 100x 100x. That would be $13. If Caspa does 100x in the next year, unless there's something that I don't know about the mining rigs that I have, purchased, and that my business associates and family friends, everybody have associates, we're all going to stop working. That's going to be it. $13 Caspa. I'll just hold until we hit $13 in the next 18 months or so. Never working again. Just not going to work again because I won't need to. Now, 100x would be, listen, here's the thing. Crypto will always surprise you in one way or the next. And so could that happen? Of course it could happen. Caspa could catch absolutely on fire. You can't buy Caspa on half the damn exchanges right now. All right, it's the second largest proof of work blockchain, and you can't even buy it on half the exchanges. So when that happens, when it's available everywhere, what do you think the price action is going to look like? Now, I'm going to give you my first price prediction of the day. We're going to flip back over to Caspa, okay? Like I said, Caspa's at 13 cents. We talked about altcoins. We talked about price predictions. Sophisticated Dirtbag, I see you, bro. Yo, yo, yo. Good to see you. My Caspa price prediction, and this is by the end of the year. I am going to, this is going to sound bearish, okay? But I'm going with 75 cents by the end of the year. That is about 600% from where we're at now. Caspa's already had a great run, okay? I'm thinking we're going to be somewhere around 18 to even 25 billion, which would be an 8x, which would be like $1. Somewhere between 75 cents and $1 is my price prediction for Caspa. Now, I love what Patriot Caveman said. A $13 Caspa is just, that'd give me a little shoulder shimmy action. You know what I mean? I would be incredibly excited to see a $13 Caspa. Now, what are a lot of people talking about with Caspa? There's a lot of people talking $3 and $4, which would be, a 20 to 30x from where it's at right now, which would be like $60 to $90 billion market cap. I think that's much, much more feasible. And again, you guys know how I roll. If you've been watching me for any amount of time, I like to have the mindset that we're only going to go so far. And as we go farther, I'm elated. I'm excited. But if I put moon math on the table, when I'm talking about mining as an example, and I'm trying to present it to friends and family, to business associates, you don't present them with moon math. Now, people will do it because they're just trying to sell. That is not what I'm trying to do. I am trying to say, hey, this is an opportunity for you. And here's what it looks like on the low end, right? Like if things just don't really go so well, here's what it looks like. And if you're happy with that, we've done what we call under promise, over deliver. If you're happy with that and we're able to deliver higher, then freaking fantastic. So you will never, probably ever, hear me give some wild price predictions, right? Obviously I can be super, super bullish on some things, but I think it's literally for my own personal health. I think it's so that I just don't get too freaking caught up in price action and not give myself the ability to effectively take profits. Because this bull run, I'm going to be taking profits. And I think last bull run, I had this idea that I didn't really think this, but my activities would have shown that I thought that I could call the top. Seriously, like what I was doing was basically trying to hold as much as humanly possible until the top. And the reality is, you ain't calling the top. Now, there's exceptions out there. There's going to be somebody get lucky. There's going to be somebody that just hits it right on point. But as a general rule, that is like picking the winning lottery ticket, calling the top. Buying the bottom, calling the top, and selling the top. Yeah, you've picked the winning lottery ticket. So it's just not feasible. So Patriot K-Man, shout out to you. I hope that you are right and see a $300 billion market cap with Caspa. But I just personally don't see that. I could see 20 billion. I could see that for sure. 25 billion, $1. I think it's totally feasible. But hey, let me please be wrong. I hope that we can clip this and laugh at it later, Hey, smash the likes if you haven't already. Make sure you've got the bell notification on, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, scrolling across the bottom, $4,500 across the bottom of the screen here. $4,500 is on the line. Every dollar that you put in as a super chat is going to be a spot on the wheel. We will double that, the 2x multiplier, if you are a member, and I will 3x multiply that if you gift memberships. I want to remind people, because the list right now is pretty small. Let me take a look here. We've got 112 names on this total, but that's 1, 2, 3. That's 4 people. There's only 4 people on the Flipper Hodl wheel right now. If you're new to this, we have a game that's a mix between Deal or No Deal and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and it's called Flipper Hodl. And we play that game usually with an influencer. Sometimes we'll have somebody you come on, and then we spin the wheel for the money at the end, and somebody gets it. We have given away, I think, $5,000 so far doing this, and there's $4,500 on the line the next time we play. Okay. Always looking for sponsors for that. So if you guys know somebody that's looking to sponsor a fun game show and get their project out there, hey, we'd love it. Let us know. Hit us up. Send us an email, whatever. So yeah. Okay. Now, let me preface this. I want to show you guys something super dope. I think it's funny. I think it's freaking cool. I really like this thing. Okay. I own this. Okay. Let me be really clear. I own this. Okay. I actually hold a nice little chunk of this. Okay. It is on Ton. You guys have probably seen me talking about it. It's Tonald, but that's not the point of what I'm doing right now. I just want to tell you what it is, where you can get it. Yeah. It's on Ton. It's called Tonald. Stone.fi. STON.fi is like the Uniswap of Ton. But listen, it's not the point. I want you guys to listen to what was made for this project. Good friend of mine here made this. Listen to this. Check this out. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear this. Hold on. Are you telling me that I've been dancing and you guys haven't been able to hear this? French Toaster, are you messing with me right now? Hold on a second. No sound? I've been dancing, listening to that. Oh, man, somebody's got to clip that. Good gracious. Hold that thought. Let me, daggone it. I knew I shouldn't have been dancing before I stopped this. Daggone it. Oh, man. What an epic fail. Hold that thought. Let me see what is going on here. Let me get this off here. Share screen, entire screen. Boom. Oh, that's why. That's why. Okay. Okay. Also share tab audio. Share. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to try this again. I think I've got the kinks worked out here. Kinky. Okay. Okay. Hold on. All right. Let's try this again. This will be a little bit more fun this time because you guys will be able to join in and not just see me dancing like a fool. Okay. Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, Donald Trump be pushing P. My tongue wild on the shopping street. By the ton, yeah, fuck the E. I buy the Trump, I'm talking about Donald. You flip the burger, your name is Ronald. I buy the corn and you know I see green. My pockets fit, you know they ain't lean. CIA is the operation, I'm buying Donald, no hesitation. My spray the G's, no irrigation. Go leave him down, no circulation. Go tell your mom to go buy some Trump. Fuck the G's, no need to hump. Dead boy, he gon' help the pump. This toy gon' kill the duck.
Order in, the government will be buying Ton. Donald Trump is what we'll buy, let me put you on. My Ton wall is what we'll use, then we fund it up. Stone Fi is where we head, contract pasted up. We plan to buy large amount and then we DCA. Any cheats that we meet, we have to relocate. Elections coming up soon, now is time to buy. Buy some tunnel now and in a month it's in the sky.
Ladies and gentlemen, tell me how epic that is. I don't know what else to say. I literally, when I saw this, I was just absolutely shout out to Spence. That was absolutely epic. And you guys got to actually hear it this time. I wasn't just, sitting around dancing for no good damn reason. All right. So I just thought that would be fun. And I'll show it to you. Let me show the whole screen now instead of doing, because I don't need to put audio now on this. We'll do an entire screen here. Boom, 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 boom. All right, we'll go over and take a peek at this real quick. Possible, and again, guys, I hold this, right? The market cap is at 723K. With all the stuff that's going to be happening on X, we're donating towards. I'm involved with this team. We're donating towards his campaign. We've got a really fun little AI tool that like speaks like Donald Trump, which is really cool. It's definitely fun. Going to be doing some hats, which will be awesome. And there's going to be like a what's his show? What was his show called? Was it The Apprentice? Was it The Apprentice? I think maybe that's what it was. And we're basically going to have a show that's kind of like a Shark Tank-ish thing on X, and we're going to be providing funding to the top. It'll be sponsored by Tommel, and we're going to be providing funds to some of those. So super excited about that. I'm not going to give you a price prediction on that. I will tell you, I think we're going to at least 10 mil. So that'll be as much of a price prediction as I'll get. That would be a 15x from where we're at. So super excited about that. One more that I hold, right? Just being clear about it, right? One more that I hold. And this is something that Jay Chains and I are going to be having some conversations about here actually shortly. We're going to be doing a little video, I think. AI tech. Now, this is, I believe, the opportunity, right? $3.94 million market cap. It had retraced all the way from over 14 million. Now, that sounds like a bad deal, right? No, it actually doesn't. We had some people taking massive amounts of profit from when it ran up. And but you've heard me talk about this one before. It's AITEK is the ticker. Ultimately, what I'm looking for this one I'm looking for a 20, 30, 50, 70, $100 million market cap from this because it solves real world problems. Crusader and I had some back and forth about this. He doesn't like what it does. I love what it does. I like the fact that it ultimately it gives you the ability to leverage trade meme coins, which is incredibly risky, but people are going to do it, and they are doing it. And it also gives you the ability to take loans against your lower cap stuff. So that one's solid. There's a lot of people that you guys know that are in on that. And the dev is freaking fantastic. He's been part of some big stuff. AI Tech TEK. That one's going to $25 million plus market cap. That's it. That's a no-brainer 10x. And I think it's going to go a lot farther than that. Smash the likes if you have not already, fam. What do I have? A rich fan base here. We haven't had a single super chat today. Not a single one. There's 4 people right now on the wheel that are going to have the opportunity to win up to $4,500, right? So just throwing it out there, right? Just throwing it out there. Patriot Caveman said Solana went from 3 cents to $260. Good God. He's right. He's right. Yeah. Well, I didn't catch it at 3 cents and didn't sell it at $260. So those are fairy tale numbers to me. But I totally agree with you. All right, so overall, markets. Check this out. We want to find out what's happening in the markets, right? And you need to pay attention to different networks. I've been talking about this a lot recently, and there's a reason that I've been talking about it. So let's talk about TON first. I've been talking about TON, projects on TON. Let's talk about TON. 21 Shares debuts TonCoin staking ETP TON on 6 exchange. 21 Shares TonCoin staking ETP, one of the first TON ETPs in the world, is debuting trading on 6 exchange under the ticker symbol TON, TONN. 21 Shares, which is one of the largest crypto exchange traded products issuers, is launching a staking ETP based on cryptocurrency TON. The new TonCoin staking ETP is a 100% physically backed product that tracks the performance of TON while reinvesting staking yields into the ETP for enhanced performance. This product will start trading on the Swiss 6 exchange under the ticker TON on March 27th, the firm said in an announcement on Cointelegraph Wednesday. The new crypto investment product aims to provide investors with an opportunity to earn TON staking rewards without the need to set up a staking node. Now you're probably thinking, well, like, why wouldn't people just want to set up a staking node? Well, let me show you this, okay? According to TON Foundation, users typically need to have at least 600,000 TON, which is $2.9 million to qualify for staking. But users are allowed to join forces and pool their assets together. Okay, so why do I like this? Well, first of all, like I told you before, TON is an opportunity where it has been rising up the ranks. It is a network that is fast, secure. It's overall, I believe, relatively inexpensive and affordable, especially when new people come in. Like, $5. Yeah, okay, that's not too crazy. It's not 70,000, right? And I just believe that as Telegram onboards more and more and more users, that is and started as the money on Telegram. So why do I think this is cool? I think it's cool because this ETP is literally a physically backed opportunity for people to be able to get not just into the TON coin ecosystem and win that in that regard off price appreciation of TON, but because they're reinvesting the staking, reinvesting that money back in for investors, it's best of both worlds, and you don't have to have $2.9 million worth of TON. So I think that the creative ways that people are that some of these foundations are allowing people to get in and get multiple, many people involved is important, because the reality is most people do not have $2.9 million to get in and put a node together, to run a node for TON. It's just not feasible. It's not reasonable. So they have to look at the greater market and say, okay, how can we continue to bring people into this market, introduce them to this thing that is this newer network that people are just now figuring out about as a whole? How do we do that and make it make sense? And this is how. You take a whole ton of people, you pool them together, you allow them to stake together. The rewards go back into the pool, and it's all physically backed one-to-one. How do you lose? Right? How do you lose? I think it's a freaking fantastic opportunity. Crypto Pollo, $10 super chats at Cluck Cluck fam. KRMA is my hidden gem project. I will peek at that. KRMA. First of all, let me put you on here. First of all, Crypto Pollo. You give me 1 second here, my brother. Crypto Pollo. Crypto Pollo. And Crypto Pollo, I believe you are a member, or at least you have been. Crypto Pollo, confirm for me that you are a member. I don't have the other screen set up right now, but I believe that you are. There we go. Confirm that with me. I'm going on the honor system right now. I will trust that you indeed are a member if you tell me you are a member. Okay, cool. I trust you, brother. I know we've met. We go way back. So yeah, so I think that this is important as these networks continue to grow, figuring out ways to introduce more and more people into the space. It just is. It just is, because the average person can't get involved in some of these different assets, and it's scary to do so. You also have people that are used to, effectively the stock market, that are getting into crypto, and they're looking for creative ways to buy regulated shares, but still benefit off this thing that is called cryptocurrency. And this ETP is an exact example of that. Hey, so shout out to each and every one of you that's watching today. I appreciate all of you for being here. Make sure to smash that like, turn on the bell notification. Trading Wars. Ladies and gentlemen, game plan is to start Monday. Let me give you a quick rundown real quick. AJ writes crypto, Bullish Trader, Magic Internet Money, Jenna X, Crypto Blood, Alex O Crypto, Drew Wolfer, Addo C Guy, Tradefly, and Johnny Crypto. Shout out to all of you that are going to be on here. It's going to be a blast. We are going to rocket this thing. And you, the people watching, are going to be able to get in on next season. All you have to do is get involved in our trading. We have the link down below the video. Guys, sign up underneath our link. Put some money in there and get ready to blast off. We are paying attention, and some of you are going to not only win huge rewards because there's big time money that they are offering, that CoinW is offering for you to come in, but on top of that, there's also the opportunity to come on the show and you can win big time money and maybe a little bit of, some airtime. Maybe you want some airtime. Maybe you want to come on like Crypto Face. You want to come on and trade, but you don't want to show your face. That's okay. We can do that. We can do that too. We'd rather see you, but if you want to stay anonymous, but you want to trade, I'll let you come on like that too. So, all right. So drum roll. The final thing that I came to talk to you guys about And this is where things get a little scary. AI. AI. Let's talk about AI. Fetch AI, Singularity Net, Ocean Protocol proposed merger to build largest decentralized AI ecosystem. If approved, the new ASI token could rank among the 20 most capitalized cryptocurrencies in the ecosystem, worth $7.5 billion with a B dollars, fully diluted valuation. Now, these three projects, which I just talked about, Fetch AI, Singularity Net, and Ocean Protocols, have announced their intention to merge. The merger is subject to community approval. It aims to accelerate progress towards decentralized artificial general intelligence and further towards artificial superintelligence, ASI. Just for reference, AGI focuses on building an AI that's able to mimic human reasoning capabilities. ASI focuses on exceeding the boundaries set by AGI in all areas. So while Jarvis, superhero Iron Man's PC, may be an AGI computer, it's got nothing on deep thought computer powered by an ASI in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy book series. The new entity, to be known as Superintelligence Collective, will bring together the strengths of three projects to create a powerful alternative to existing AI projects controlled by big tech. Fetch AI, a Web3 platform community AI economy for a new AI economy, is building a decentralized multi-agent platform for deploying AI applications. Singularity Net has built an AI-powered blockchain-based marketplace and framework for AI services, while Ocean Protocol is focused on building a decentralized data exchange platform. The merger is born out of a period of exponential growth for AI projects and provides an opportunity for three layers to create compelling alternative to big tech's control over AI development, use, and monetization. Why do I think this is important? Well, first of all, I think that AI is a scary thing. And I think that as the money flows more and more into AI, there's going to be some question marks. Like, am I talking to a human being or am I talking to a freaking computer? Because I can't tell. It's going to be, and in some cases is that good now. Okay. It's going to be a lot of money obviously poured into to be able to mimic the way that humans speak, the way that they interact, use of sarcasm, like things like that. It kind of has to scrape that data and continue to learn from, all of these different places, what that personality per se would be like. Why do I think it's so important? I think it's important because they're aiming for a decentralized option. The scary things about like Terminator, for example, right, is that you have this massive company. What's the name in Terminator, guys? What's the name of the company in Terminator? Somebody's got to tell me. I know you guys know it. It's come on, chat. Help me. What is the name of the company in Terminator that puts that basically takes over? Something. It's Skynet. It's Sky. Oh shoot, I see it right here. A couple people just said it right now. Rintintints. It's Skynet. G Johnny, Mr. B. Thank you. Got it about the same time you guys did. So Skynet. The crazy thing is that if a massive centralized company is what takes over in this regard with AI, they are the ones that started to program the AI with the intention of, you fill in the blank. Like, what were they aiming for? What was the goal? Whereas with a decentralized ecosystem, now, could it go off the rails and it could still be a problem? Absolutely. AI could go horribly bad either way. But if you're looking at someone planning on something going horribly wrong and being able to target some things versus, this had some, consequences that we didn't really see coming. I'm going with the consequences we really didn't see coming versus the targeted, hey, here's what the goal is. So I love the idea of it being decentralized as long as there's got to be some sort of a fail safe on some of this. And I don't know what that looks like. I don't know the tech well enough to know what that looks like. But the reality is we have to have a way to rein it in should things get totally out of control. Now, let's talk about the token, the aspect of it. There's a huge opportunity here with these three merging. I mean, the prices are up like 10, 12, 15% each of the tokens respectively, and it still has to get approved. But these three merging together to do what they're trying to do, it's not that nobody's ever done it. It's just a big play where AI has been a lot of stuff that people are talking about in the crypto space. So it's going to pump it's going to pump everything in AI. It just will, right? It's going to give people, some projects pumponomics. It's going to give them the thought that, oh, wow, well, if they did that and they're growing at this exponential rate and they were able to come together, well, maybe my project could do the same thing. Maybe not merging with other companies, but maybe it is able to take off and be that next new thing. So shout out to all of you who have been paying attention to all the different facets, all the different areas in crypto. AI is definitely one of those where people are making and have made some life-changing gains and are going to be, moreover, getting involved in projects that really do change the way that we interact today. So I would hope that would be more of a decentralized manner than some company that gets to facilitate the political narrative, right? You use ChatGPT, and I'm telling you right now, ChatGPT is a Democrat, okay? Ask ChatGPT just about anything that would be a right-leaning, question, and I'm telling you it's going to argue with you or tell you it's not allowed to, talk about that. I had asked it about Donald Trump, and it literally like wouldn't spit out an answer to me. But you ask it who's the best president ever, and it told me Joe Biden. Like we know what time it is. And so I don't want these companies being able to program that and basically mold, mend, and form everyone that's using these products with this little underlying, BS that they've programmed into it. I would rather us see exponential growth out of something that comes from a wide open, let's let the community take hold of this, let's let this thing be what it is and let it grow and become what it can be, not let's let this thing grow and become what we've programmed it to be and have this alternative idea or game plan for what they're going to do to you, me, and everyone else. So that's pretty much what it is. That is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm here. Crusader will be here with me off and on. And Monday game plan is Trading Wars. Trading Wars is coming up. Super excited about it. Everybody coming in. Make sure you use our link down below. Sign up with CoinW, our new sponsor. We've got them for months now. Sign up. Get yourself some gains. Let's have some fun. Get yourself on the show. Let's have fun. You could have been anywhere on a Thursday, but you're hanging out with your boy, CryptoKeeper. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for being here. Question everything. Trust nothing. And until next time, hodl like it's hot. We will see you soon.